Hello, everybody. Terry Stephenson, Terry Stephenson Music YouTube channel. Thanking everyone, all the new subscribers, old subscribers, personal comments that you can see them probably on the page up here. We really appreciate that so much that people are taking time to show their real, true feelings for the songs that I've written, songs about Elvis, songs that Elvis might have recorded, and really appreciate those in so many ways. Going to have new songs coming up. A little bit about myself. I've been a songwriter for many, many years. I've had a lot of songs cut around the world, including the UK, in New Zealand, and as a recording artist, I've had songs played all over the world, including Tasmania, Denmark, all over America, the Scandinavian countries. In Europe, they love traditional country music, and that's what a lot of the early stuff that I did was traditional country. Show you a little bit, old record collection here when I was a kid. The oldest record that I have that I played was Hard-Headed Woman, and this was when I was 5 years old and younger that we had this record here and still have it with the backside of Don't Ask Me Why, although I didn't really like the backside, the flip side, but I always loved Hard-Headed Woman. Later we got records from jukeboxes when they would change them out, and my mother worked at a restaurant. When they changed the jukebox out, you could buy these records for 25 cents. So we got 3 of these left, Puppet on a String and Wooden Heart, which is unusual, them being on the A and B side of a record, since they were from 2 different movies. And then we got Love Letters and Come What May. And the other record is They Remind Me Too Much of You, which is from the movie It Happened at the World's Fair, which is the flip side of Wooden Heart, which is the big, big song, the one that I loved so much when I was a child. Used to sing it all the time. Some of you may wonder why that I am involved in this Elvis channel. Is because I've listened to Elvis my entire life, like I said about the old records when I was a child. And I was a radio DJ, which I put into a song when I heard the news that Elvis had passed away. I was 20 years old then. Our recent trip to Graceland was very, very inspirational, as we really just started doing the songs and whatever after our trip there. And in the back of my mind, I was wanting in some way to connect to Elvis. And it happened. It happened while we were there. And I was just wondering how many of y'all feel the same way, that you have felt a connection, a direct connection, Elvis's spirit, whatever it may be, when you're on his sacred grounds or you're there. Like I said, it happened to us. We listen to Elvis music is going there all day long, all the songs playing over and over and over, and it's just Elvis everything. Everything there is Elvis, the costumes and the stuff on display in the museums and all that. And when we were leaving, my wife and I stayed till pretty late, till it was just a handful of people there left. And our car was out in the parking lot, and the parking lot was just about empty at this time. So we were walking out, and probably from say 10 or 15 yards away, 10 yards, whatever it was, I saw something on the sidewalk, and it just caught my eye. It was just a small spot on the sidewalk. For whatever reason, I was directed to that spot till I walked up to it, and I'm standing there looking at something that, like you see people for sale, they're trying to sell on eBay a lot of times, a potato chip that looks like this, or a so-and-so, just those oddities like that. And this was actually a piece of bubble gum and paper, and it was an image of Elvis on the sidewalk. And I was drawn directly to that when we were leaving the parking lot. It was very unusual. And we took a picture of it. After we saw the little bubble gum and paper on the sidewalk, and I brought my wife's attention to it, it kind of drew her over there too, although she wasn't that big of an Elvis fan at the time. She is now. She's a huge Elvis fan. But she got emotional about it. She even cried with such emotion from feeling something about this connection that I'm talking about. But here we are, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening, and we're standing there looking at this image of Elvis in this bubble gum and paper on the sidewalk. My wife got emotional, of course, like I mentioned, and we said a prayer. We went ahead and held hands, and with my wife getting emotional, we held hands and said a prayer right there at the spot. of bubble gum and paper. It may sound crazy or it may sound silly, but that's the emotion that we felt at the time. We felt a connection there, and it hasn't gone away in months since we were there. So you can think how you want to about our experience, and if you have anything similar in life, whether it be at Graceland or just everyday living, that you have such a love or following of Elvis, that you have some experiences of Elvis in your life or something very unusual happenings, please comment and let us know about it. Now hopefully everyone will understand why I'm dedicating this channel to Elvis and his memory, with the new songs about Elvis, and the connection that I feel that I have to Elvis. We've got several new songs coming up that I'm working on. I'll give you a little sample of some of them. All types of songs. Pop. Nobody loves me like you can. Nobody's heart will understand how to love me for just who I am. Nobody loves me like you can. Little rockabilly. Won't you tell me a lie just like you did? You know that's the kind I like to hear. Won't you tell me a lie? Won't you tell me a lie? Tell me that you love me, that you want me. Won't you tell me a lie? I want to believe. Nobody knows what it's like to be me, to be loved by the world and still be lonely, to try to make love but I never make it right, and all I can do is wonder why. Another up-tempo. I've been every direction, you know I have. Been east and west and north and south. Don't spend too much time in the same old town. Gotta keep moving, never settle down. I get itchy feet and I start to roam when I've been the same place too long. I got a new song that we're going to complete today. I'm not real sure who this would have been written about. A love interest of Elvis. Since the song is I Didn't Have the Heart for Yours to Break, as the girl gets her heart broken in the song and actually leaves. So I guess it would be the closest to Linda Thompson, maybe. It's just according to what her feelings are when she left after her relationship. I hope you listen to the song and like it, and please comment, tell your friends about the channel, and thank everyone very much. I know you started loving me a little bit before you should. If I could have felt the same for you, I know that I would. But I just kept you hanging on, just for love's sake. And I didn't have the heart for yours to break. When you said you loved me, I didn't know just what to say. But I would hold you close to me, like I did anyway. And I would give you anything that would make you stay.
'cause I didn't have the heart for yours to break. Time will change everything, and feelings can, I know. And someday it'll be time for you to go. If we held on long enough, I thought you might just go away. 'Cause I didn't have the heart. No, I didn't have the heart for yours to break. And I can truly feel it was real love that we made. But when you left, you left. Yeah, when you left, you left. You left your heart anyway. I know you started loving me a little bit before you should. If I could have felt the same for you, I know that I would. But I just kept you hanging on just for love's sake. And I didn't have the heart. No, I didn't have the heart for yours to break.
Thanks, everyone. If you got to the end of the song, appreciate that very much. And please comment. Please comment. Tell your friends about the channel so they will subscribe. And to all the Elvis impersonators, people involved in the music business, we're always looking for someone to cover this song and other songs that I've written about Elvis or in the Elvis style. Any impersonators, please contact us. The information below. There's an email address. And music publishers, I'm going to leave these songs out here for a while. If we could work out something with you, if you want to take a chance on these songs and pitch them to somebody who might be interested. Again, thanks everyone very much.